What up, YouTube? It's your girl Pimp back with another video on this snowy ass day. My people in Chicago, shit, actually the whole country, y'all be careful out there. It's slippery. It's a lot of fucking snow. Working from home today, which is always great. Made me a brunch real quick. I don't know if y'all can see it. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it on Tuesday. Cause there's been a lot of shit going on. I got eggs, potatoes, sausage, and asparagus for this brunch. I'm gonna make some toast, but I'm not really a bread person. Get a little, get a little bites in, man. That's good. But let's talk about it, y'all. So I know a lot of us is not surprised that the Senate did not want to impeach Trump. I don't know when we're gonna realize that these motherfuckers are still racist. You know, they racist and it's all about that dollar. So until we as a people vote these motherfuckers out of here, and you need to look at everybody who voted no and get their asses up out of here. And it's obvious who voted no, which is the crazy part, but so yeah, so I know this man is on cloud nine. My thing is, we can still bring him up on criminal charges. It's a lot of shit that he did that is against the law, point blank, period. You know, I'm not surprised. So I shouldn't be upset, but it still makes you grind your teeth a little because it's just like, ugh, man. So I see that T.I. and Tiny, you know, got some accusations going on. My thing is with that, and I also listened to the interview that the two ladies had, but it sounds so consensual. It sounds like y'all was at some orgy type shit, and they gave you the option whether you want to be on, you know, whatever drugs, whatever drink they're on, or you can leave, which some of the girls did. So when you chose to stay, how is that rape? How is that out? I'm confused as hell, you know. But I keep telling people you better get them people to sign them non-disclosures, you know, because Candy, we all know she a freak and she been doing her thing for a minute. And the only time we ever heard anything was from off the Real Housewives with Portia and Phaedra, you know. But that shit, that's crazy. So, like I said, it's like you don't want to sit here and not believe the victims, but then when you hear it come out their own mouth, like, oh, well, yeah, we took this pill, we did this, it's like, okay, well, that's consensual. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. And we all know why y'all was there in the first place. Y'all was there to fuck T.I. and Tiny and on a come up. Let's be real. But I guess to each his own. To each his own. Eat some more of my food because I don't want it to get cold. Because I hate cold eggs. Man, y'all, it's so good. I didn't know I can cook like this. Well, I knew it. I just hate cooking. Take too damn long. So what y'all got going on this snowy day? It was so bad out last night. But I had to get some groceries, some pet food. Man, crazy. But I made it by the grace of God. Uh, and luckily, everything I needed was all in the same complex. So the pet store, Jewels, Dollar Tree, man, the smoke shop. So that all worked out. But it took A ride that normally takes me maybe 10 minutes took 30 minutes, G. 30 freaking minutes. It was all good. I made it. But I'm mad this morning because the building I stay in, they act like they don't know how to shovel. Like, why would you shovel us in? You shovel all around us where we can, get out, but then you shovel us in so now we can't get out. I'm gonna say something though before they leave because they're gonna have to move that snow out the way. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to do that. Hmm. That sauce is pretty good. I got the Jules brand. Hmm. So I hope y'all been checking out the videos that I've been posting every Friday. My Black Excellence segment, where I just want to promote local, even not local, black folks doing their thing. Out here with their own businesses and out here doing good in the hood, in our neighborhoods and things of that nature. And we always see so much bad stuff on us. So I just want to highlight that part. So make sure y'all check them videos out and some of my past videos and some of my upcoming videos. Mm, 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 mm. I know it's weird. People watch people eat, and I mean, it is, and I do. Like I watch a lot of certain mukbangers, but really I be watching the videos for the topics. A lot of them have great topics while they eat. It'd be great. I can't watch the Ashmere one. I think that's where it's quiet eating. I can't watch that one. That's kind of nerve wracking. But I do like the mukbangers that have like topics and stuff like that, different discussions. So I want to play something that you know, going back to the whole Trump thing and what we've been going through like the last 3 years, even actually the last 5 or 6 years. Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, just Sandra Bland, everything that's been going on with the black people is just crazy. And once again, like I told somebody, we got to keep our foot on their neck. I don't care what nobody say. The same way they keep their foot on our necks, we can keep our foot on their necks. Soon as the protesting die down, soon as we stop screaming and yelling and talking and communicating, they want to go back to the same shit. Like for example, the NFL, I'm sorry, the NBA is now saying, "Oh, y'all have to play the Pledge of Allegiance." First of all, why is it? I always wonder why is that even necessary? Even in schools, why is that necessary? And if you do have it, that's cool, but it should be an option. Just because I don't stand don't mean I don't have respect for this country. I mean, right now it's just it's very upsetting, and you losing faith in this country because again, black lives do not matter in America. I'm being 100, being honest. Keep it funky. I don't care how you feel. It's just the facts. Why are we still fighting for the same shit that we already fought for 30 years ago, that we fought for 100 years ago? Like, people have died for us to have these rights, and y'all still trying to deny us what is owed to us as Americans, you know? So now, because Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, he didn't want to play after, because he was one of the people that said, oh, yeah, you have to play, you have to stand. But then after he did his research and opened his eyes to some things, to him, it made complete sense. Like, well, if it's not necessary, we shouldn't, let's not have it. Let's not have it. And now he's being forced to play it. And once again, when you cause that type of friction, that's how you know somebody wrong. How you gonna force me to do something that's not necessary? That's not conducive to my lifestyle. And then the clip that I want to play, I gotta share my screen. And YouTube, I do not own the rights to none of these videos, so yeah. But it's a video where Draymond Green
talk about something that's really bothering me, and it's the treatment of players in this league. To watch Andre Drummond before the game sit on the sideline, then go to the bat, and then come out in street clothes because a team is going to trade him. Because when James Harden asked for a trade and essentially dogged it, I don't think there was no surprise or no, there's no one's going to fight back that James was dogging it his last days in Houston. But he was castrated for wanting to go to a different team, and everybody destroyed that man. And yet a team can come out and say, oh, we want to trade a guy, and then that guy is to go sit. And if he doesn't stay professional, then he's a cancer, and he's not good in someone's locker room, and he's the issue. And we've seen situations of Harrison Barnes getting pulled off the bench. DeMarcus Cousins finding out that he's traded in an interview after the All-Star game. And we continue to let this happen. But I got fined for stating my opinion of what I thought should happen with another player. But teams can come out and continue to say, oh, we're trading guys, we're not playing you. And yet we're to stay professional. At some point, as players, we need to be treated with the same respect and have the same rights that the team can have. Because as a player, you're the worst person in the world when you want a different situation. But a team can say they're trading you, and that man is to stay in shape. He is to stay professional. And if not, his career is on the line. At some point, this league has to protect the players from embarrassment like that. We talk all of this stuff about you can't do this, you can't say that publicly. If you say that publicly, you're fine. Anthony Davis got fined, I think, $100,000 or something like that for demanding a trade publicly. But you can say Andre Drummond is getting traded publicly, and we're looking to trade him publicly, and he's to stay professional and just deal with it. But then when Kyrie Irving say, oh, my mental health is off, everybody go crazy about that too. Do you not think that affects someone mentally?
Absolutely.
As much as we put into this game to be great, to come out here and be in shape, to produce for fans every single night, and most importantly, to help your team win, do you think that doesn't affect someone mentally? But as players, we're told to, no, you can't say that, you can't say this, but teams can. It goes along the same lines of when everyone wants to say, oh man, that young guy can't figure it out. But no one wants to say the organization can't figure it out. Mm-hmm. At some point, the players must be respected in these situations, and it's ridiculous, and I'm sick of seeing it. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow or Wednesday.
My mans. Yeah. You know how that goes. But Draymond Green has always been outspoken. We may not always agree with him, but he makes a lot of sense, and he speaks facts. Once again, they are being told to just basically shut up and dribble. No, like he said, that's not fair. So when the players speak out and say something against the league X, Y, and Z, or speak on something else, a situation that's affecting them in this league, they are fine. They are crucified. And don't get me wrong, when James Harden wanted that trade, okay, I understood. I did feel like he was like a little bit doing too much, but at the same time, that's that man's right. That's how he want to express himself. Once again, why do I have to be professional when you're not showing professionalism towards me? You're not setting an example. So NBA, NFL, all the leagues, you have to set the example. But once again, that goes back to my previous comment. Once everything died down, then it's supposed to go back to normal. Go do what you need to do, little boy. Go dribble that ball. I don't care how much money they paying them. Excuse me. At the end of the day, these are still human beings. These are still grown ass men and women out here. Come on now. But like I said, until we open our eyes and realize this, we're gonna be going through this again. Our kids is gonna be going through this again in the next 20, 30 years. And that's what we're trying to prevent. Trying to prevent that. But until we come together as one and stop all this crabs in the barrel and this bickering back and forth, it ain't gonna happen. Let's just be real in life with itself. So shout out to Draymond Green because he absolutely was spitting facts and hitting it on the nail. You know, treat me how you want to be treated. That if I got to get a fine, then you as the owner should get a fine for publicly saying, "Oh, we're gonna trade X, Y, and Z," and not even let X, Y, and Z know. Because, like he said before, when it came to the Cousins, he didn't even know till he got to the press conference. That's crazy. Crazy. So shout out to Draymond Green for speaking out on something that's long overdue, or has been spoken out before. So let's get on this whole GOAT debate that's been going on the last couple of weeks. At the end of the day, if we're going off championships, titles, and all that other stuff, you have to give to my girl Serena. Serena's the GOAT. Yeah, Tom Brady, he the GOAT of the NFL. Michael's the GOAT of the NBA. Tiger's the GOAT of golf. Serena and her sister, in my opinion, are the GOATs of tennis. But when we talk about overall just sports, period, I'm gonna have to give it to Serena. Because first of all, just her tennis career alone, the titles that she has won, and right now she's on the way to another title. So I hope she really makes it. I think it'll be 24, I believe. And the fact that she was pregnant and won a title, I look, I ain't gonna argue with nobody. I know in my mind that makes you the motherfucking GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody. You the GOAT, Serena. And we're gonna give you your flowers while you here, sister. You are the GOAT. You and your sister have set the mark in tennis that no black person or black woman has ever done. And now we got our little young black sisters coming on right behind y'all. So yes, shout out to Bubba in the race car. I've always liked race car. I always wanted to go, but I knew it was some racist ass shit. But Bubba is breaking barrels, and I appreciate him and the other black racers that's out here definitely going 10-1. It's a good feeling, to promote us, to promote goodness, happiness, everything, not all this sad crap that they trying to portray us as. Don't get me wrong, it does go down. It does happen, but it also happens in white neighborhoods, Asian neighborhoods, Jewish neighborhoods. Come on. They just don't show it. They just hide it. They're not on the forefront when it comes to that type of stuff. But they put us on there. So, but that's all I got, y'all. Just want to talk about it on Tuesday. Like I said, check out my past videos. Make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can see the new videos. And until then, people, your girl Pimp is out.